You didn't know she was a chick? Well, sir, there are many things that you have evaded you throughout your life. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Richard Coughlan. I'm known on the stand-up circuit as the David Beckham of stand-up comedy. The reason for it, it's nothing to do with me being good-looking and stylish, obviously, and it's not because I'm any good at football. The reason I'm called the David Beckham of stand-up is because the reason... It's okay, sir, I've got my own punchlines, so I've come prepared. This is one of the aspects of stand-up you learn. Don't just write the joke and then forget the punchline. Go, fuck it, that feed is brilliant. It doesn't even need a fucking finish. The reason I'm called the David Beckham of stand-up is due to the fact that everyone who's ever met my wife really wants to smack her in the fucking mouth. I'm taking it, it's very hot here. I was doing a gig years ago. I was doing this gig in Manchester, and this guy, I just mentioned this guy, I cropped up in conversation. I said, I've got Tourette's syndrome. He loses it, he goes, oh, go on, mate, do it, go on, do it, please, it'd be hilarious, go on, please, 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 please. Basically, he just wanted me to have a fucking panic attack for his amusement, right? Which is a bit out of order, really. I mean, it's a little bit, you talk about being politically correct, it's a little bit out of order. You wouldn't do that of any other disease, would you? You wouldn't do that of anything else. If I'd said to the guy, this isn't like TV, you know, I can't hear you, I can't... There's no red button for fucking interactive, this is... I know when you're having a chat during Coronation Street, Les Battersea just go, would you shut the fuck up, but I will. Oh, brilliant. I can't even remember the joke. It's meaningless now. It's gone. Fuck the joke. Let's just fucking stay. It's the second gig I've ever done in Hull. And... Oh no, don't be... I've got unfinished business here. I'm not letting this... I haven't suffered for 7 years to let this fat bald fuck ruin everything for me. Sorry? Did I have enough of him the first time? I could never get enough of him, madam. The light of the sun bouncing off that head, he gave me archive during the buttery, it has to be said. I was put on a welder's mask and a pair of sunglasses. I wish every audience could be like you, then I wouldn't have to waste my time writing shit. I saw the funniest news story. I'll talk about this. I saw the funniest news story on Sky News 2 days ago. This was delivered as a piece of bad news, right? You know, they like doing these stories about how life in prison is so cushy and lovely and wonderful. This was a result. Results of a recent survey have shown that life in British prisons is so good that the prisoners don't even want to try and escape. Good! I don't want some fucking nutter who's raped 12 dogs and he and his family trying to contemplate fucking getting out. I want him to stay there, for fuck's sake. I want him left. If it stops me getting skinned alive and buggered on the way home, I say, fuck it, give Peter Sutcliffe an Xbox. That'll be... When you wear boots like this, people tend to come up to you and go, your toes go all the way to the end of them. And what I tend to say is, yes, but my legs end there. But I walk on stage. Now, I don't know if this is the best or the worst heckle, but I don't think it's ever going to get topped. I walk on stage, first gig ever in Northern Ireland, and I walk on stage, as I am now, half man, half magic wand, and I walked on stage, a pyro refill with a haircut, and I walked on stage, but I haven't even said anything. I just got to the mic, and this bloke in the front row goes, excuse me! In that typical sort of Northern Irish accent, so half an leprechaun and a rape alarm, basically. And he goes, excuse me! Are you gay? Which, when you get asked that question with that level of aggression, it kind of sort of throw you a bit. And I didn't say yes or no, there's no point. So I just looked at the guy and said, why do you think I'm gay? And this is what he said, because you look like you've got AIDS! Don't act shocked, this fucking really happened. This is true life. I'm on stage in front of people. Fucking this happened. Because I look like I've got AIDS and I couldn't... The problem I think I hated about that heckle is I can't do anything about it because it's true. I can't deny it. This is why you laughed when I said it. You went, it does, yeah. I was trying to... It does look like he's got AIDS. I had Bruce Springsteen playing in my head. I couldn't get it out. I didn't fucking know why. So I'm stumped at this point, and this motherfucker sat there. He's asked me this question. About 10 seconds went by, and he sat there and went, I went, oh fuck it. So I spat in his mouth, and I realised. Thank you very much, sir. And I pished it, washed my hands. Sometimes you come up with a brilliant heckle put down line, but it's not funny at the time. Because I had this guy heckle me, I was just eating Clapham, and there's it. There we go. Is that what you do? Is it just swoosh? There we go, we're ready. I had this guy in the front row, and he's one of these guys who just, I mean, you might have experienced these people before, these people who sit at the front and just don't shut the fuck up. But you're doing it in a positive way. I mean, this guy, he was there to ruin the night. He was sat in the front, but he was sat in the front just off to the left. This guy's there, and he's just interrupting every little fucking bit, every little bit. And I went up there and I had enough, and I went, excuse me mate, would you shut the fuck up? And he looked at me and went, no. But when he looked at me, he looked off, he wasn't looking at me, he was looking off to the side. For a minute I thought, he had one of the, do you remember when you were at school, you had one teacher who had one of those funny fucking eyes that went up and you never knew which one was which, and they try and bollock you, and you then try to line up with the other eye, circling the fucker in the middle of the classroom. But I thought, you can't have two eyes like that, both of them. And I said, why won't you look at me? And he goes, because I'm blind. And I was like, what? This is true. What, proper blind? And he was a bloke. I thought he was exaggerating, just to ham it up. I went, what, proper blind? He went, yeah, I can't see a thing. I went, well, if you're blind, what the fuck are you sitting in the front row for, you selfish bastard? There's people with good eyesight at the back, straight in a fucking seat. You're taking up the fucking private. You're supposed to have good fucking hearing. If you were that intelligent, you could have stayed outside of the foyer and fucking heard the big just as well. Save the fucking fiver. Yeah, that's the reaction I fucking got. Fuck him, he's disabled and he's a cunt. That makes us worse in a way. With me, you know, I do look like I'm dying. This is kind of a look. This is a look I've got. People are always worrying I look ill. I'm not. This is just. Some people look suave, chiseled, slim, athletic. I'm like the next size 0. I'm the next one down. I'm terminal, right? That's it. I'm life support machine. I'm chemo sheep, right? Hey, no, people take the piss. Don't knock it. I went to Disneyland 2 years ago, shaved my head, got in for fuck all. Second-hand wheelchair, bollocks front of the queue, put the wigs on, get a load of wigs, put them on the dying kids, fuck it, I'm not getting in front, there we go. But there's several other problems. There's several other problems with that, and the first problem is this. The other problem, I don't mind being single for several reasons. I'm not very good in a relationship. For two main reasons. Number one, I'm shit in bed. I know that's a weird thing to announce to a room full of strangers, but it's clear that I am shit in bed. My problem is longevity, in that, well, I don't know what it is, I haven't figured that bit out yet. Shortgevity, I'm struggling with shortgevity at the moment. Fuck longevity. It's quite bad. The other day, this is how bad it is. The other day I was having a wank and I came so quickly I apologised to myself afterwards. Well, I say myself, I mean everyone else in the swimming pool as well, you know what I mean? All their carers and things like that. Being crap in bed, now... Yes, sir, it is an admission that I actually said 10 minutes ago, which shows how much fucking attention you've been paying. He's not a bit slow, he's fucking stopped. He's fucking stationary. Archaeologists on Time Team will dig this fucker up in a few years' time. You've actually reversed man's development, sir. When they dig you up in 5 million years, they'll go, this is how they ended up back in the fucking sea, isn't it? Guys, it's been a pleasure. Take care, everyone.